And yep, let's just start in child's pose. I keep forgetting flip chips, so if you do not want to be assisted, just throw your hand up right now, and I will leave you alone. Yeah, and then as soon as you land on your mat, just take a moment to acknowledge yourself for getting here. Sometimes I find that that's the hardest part of the entire practice, is showing up. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth, release it. Good, and then just start to notice your breath. Coming in, pausing, and coming out. Good, and pausing at the bottom. And then keep going like that and begin to seal your lips. And at the same time, reach your tailbone towards the back of the mat. Good, and reach your hands a little bit further forward. Good, take one more big breath in. Fill, fill, fill. Let it go. Press up, downward facing dog. So downward facing dog is like your home base, so make sure you get comfortable here. I do that by dropping one leg open and then the other. Yeah, keep shifting your hips up and back towards the back of the room. Good, take a big breath in, come up on your tippy toes. Exhale and sink. Two more like that, up on your tippy toes. Exhale, sink. Good, last one, all the way up on your tippy toes. Sink, and then feet to hands for ragdoll. So we're going for a C-shaped spine here. Yeah, I'm just creating space in between each vertebrae. Press down with your feet, begin to reach up, look up, extended mountain. Hands to heart center. And we'll start class with one Om. So take a big breath in. Om. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Lift halfway. Chaturanga, high to low. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Good, 3 breaths. 2 more. Good, last one. Breathe in. Let it go. Feet to hands. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold. Extended mountain press down, reach up. Exhale as you fold forward. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing, broaden your chest, downward facing dog. Good, 3 breaths. Pull the pit of your belly up toward your spine. Good, last one, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold, extended mountain press down, reach up, go back, exhale, fold down. Good, halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, soften your elbows, downward facing dog. Good, 1 breath in, let it go. Feet to hands, halfway lift, fold, extended mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, lengthen, chaturanga, high to low. Upward facing, pressure chest, downward facing. Good, breathe in. Let it go. Feet to hands, last sun A, halfway lift. Fold, extended mountain, pressure feet down, lift your chest. Fold, halfway lift. Chaturanga flow. Yeah, maybe you're ready to jump back. Upward facing, downward facing. 3 breaths here. The best way to try anything new in yoga or really just in life is just to try it. So you just throw your feet behind you. 1 more breath in. Last breath out. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair, 1 breath. Sink deep. Reach high. Fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Right side warrior 1. Really lunge deep. Hands to the mat, chaturanga flow. Upward facing, downward facing, left side. Yeah, just move with your breath. Press down, lift up, hands to the mat, flow. Awesome breath. Upward facing, downward facing. Good, breathe in. I know, let it go. Feet to hands, halfway lift, fold, chair, fold, halfway lift, chaturanga flow. Keep matching your breath and your movements, upward facing, downward facing, right side warrior one. Hands to the mat, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing, left side. See if you can lift and spread your toes here. Hands to the mat, flow. We'll always meet up in downward facing dog if you want to skip a chaturanga. Woo. Let's do 3 breaths here. Good, 2 more. Good, last one. Fill. Let it go. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair. Sit deep. Reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Good. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side warrior one. Hands to the mat. Flow. Upward facing. Downward facing. Left side. Hands to the mat. You guys look awesome. Upward facing. Downward facing. I finally found where my mat is. They're using it up here. I haven't been able to find it. Let's do 3 breaths here. And we'll do 1 more sunbeam. You got it. Good. Last one. Let it go. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair. Sit deep. Reach. Fold. Chaturanga. Or not chaturanga. Now chaturanga. Halfway lift chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Right side warrior one. Good. Hands to the mat. Upward facing. Downward facing. Left side. Yeah, keep building the heat. Stoking the fire. Hands to the mat. Chaturanga flow. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Good. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth. Let it go. Release some heat. Yes, let's do that twice more. Fill. Release some heat. Good. 1 more. Really fill up. Push the air out. Good. Inhale, lift your right leg. And then press the center of your heel back so far. So Ray, I'm going to press into your foot. Yep, and press back into mine. Good. Now open your hip, and you can stay right here or flip. Good. And then 12 o'clock your feet. So I'm going to move your feet in a little bit. Just a little. There you go. Good. And now can you lift and spread your 10 toes? Good. 1 more breath. Really get long. Flip over, right side plank. Right hand down, left hand down, right hand up. Good. So here we're stacking everything. Knees over knees, ribs over ribs, hips over hips. You got it. 1 more breath in. Hands to the mat. Flow. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Good. Big breath in. Open your mouth. Let it go. Lift your left leg. Square your hips down towards the mat first, then open up. And then you can stay right here or flip. Good. Once you flip, press the center of your heels down, lift and spread your toes. Maybe you're ready for wheel. A lot of you are really close. 1 more big breath in here. Flip over left side plank. And maybe on this side, you're ready to lift a leg. Nice, Suzanne. Good. 1 more breath in. Get long. Chaturanga flow. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Good work. Woo. Big breath in. Let it go. 2 more like that. Fill up. Let it go. Good. Last one. New, fresh air. Exhale. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Oh, we're going to do an extra chaturanga. Chair pose. Fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward. downward facing dog, right side crescent. Now take up a lot of space on your mat here, probably more than you even think you can. Ray, you can go longer. It's Jody, right? Jen? Sorry. Janet. Something with a J. Turn this one so all toes are faced towards the front. Yep. So this is actually turned all the way, like your front foot. There you go. That feel okay? Good. Then sink down, hands to heart center, twist right. Other right. There you go. Maybe it's left. Yeah, there you go. And then this back kneecap, press it up towards the wall. Nice. Now 3 breaths. Now that you're here. Good. 2 more. You got it. Last one. Fill up. Stay, ring out. Crescent. Open up, warrior 2. This is the vitality section in our whole sequence. So it's powerful. Extended side angle. Yeah, so use all that heat that you're building to make your pose easier. And then lunge a little bit deeper in your front legs. Nice. Good. 1 more breath in. Hands to the mat, chaturanga, or straight to down dog. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Good. Big breath in. Let it go. Left side crescent. And then here, hug the front of your ribs towards each other. Good. Press the center of your chest up and back. Then bring breath. Good. Hands to heart center, twist left. Yeah, and then you've got those 3 big breaths here to just continue to lengthen and then twist. Good. 2 more. Lengthen. Twist. Good. Lengthen. Stay, ring out. Inhale, crescent. Open up, warrior 2. What I'm challenging myself with right now is to just stay in that lunge. If that's you, I see you. It's not easy. It's fine to come out, just get right back in. Extended side angle. Good. Here, hug the pit of your belly in. Stretch the sides of your body towards the front of the room. Good. 1 more breath. Hands to the mat, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Good work. Take a big breath in. Let it go. 2 more like that. Fill up. Empty. Last one. Fill up. Let it go. Feet to hands. Halfway lift when you get there. Fold down. Chair. Reach your tailbone towards the back of the mat. Good. Hug the pit of your belly in towards center. Now twist right. And 5 breaths now that you're here to just keep, opening and expanding. You got it. Maybe side crow is here for you. You got 2 more. Fill up. Ring out. Last one. Fill. Ring out. Chair. Fold down. Fingers to toes. Forward fold. I love this pose because it's the first true break so far. So reach your tailbone up and soften your knees. Good. Yeah, keep dropping your forehead down towards the mat. Savor these little moments of stillness. Then release your bind, crow pose, top of your mat. If you've never done crow, you can look around, and you can also take a goddess squat. If you're going for crow, you want your knees behind, right behind your ankles. Yeah, take your gaze in front of your mat. Good. And I'm going to count you guys down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot back, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Let it go. Good. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair. Can you lift and spread your toes? Hands to heart center, twist left. Good, now you know what's coming. You got these 5 big breaths, so keep lengthening and wringing out. You got it, 4 more. Good, sounds so good. 2 more. Good, last one. Fill up, stay, wring out, chair, exhale, fold down. Gorilla, take your hands, place them under your feet. And here you're creating space in your low back, your sacrum. And you do that by pressing down through your feet, lifting up. Good. Release your bind, crow, second time. No matter which version you're doing, drishti, so your gaze. Stare at one point that's not moving. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Good. Take a big breath in. Let it go. 2 more. You got it. Fill up. Release. Fill. Let it go. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Lengthen the crown of your head forward. Fold. As slowly as possible, roll up, extended mountain. And then eagle on the right. So right leg over, right arm under. Yeah, all that movement, all that fire, and now stillness. Hug your front ribs in towards center. Hug your shoulder blades on your back. Good. 1 more breath in here. Release, switch sides, eagle on the left. Yeah, and then just bring the breath. Good. Everyone can hug their front ribs in towards center. Good. 1 more breath. Release, switch sides, eagle on the right. So second chance. And then just do some self-inquiry. What more can you bring to the pose? Is it breath? For me, it's always breath. Good. 1 more big breath. Exhale, switch. Eagle left, second set. And if you feel like you're hunching over, pull your shoulder blades together. Yeah, like you're standing up against a wall. 1 more breath in here. Release, shake it out. And then we'll go for standing leg raise. So come to the top of your mat if you're not there already. And you can grab right under your knee. You might be ready to grab your toe. You might be somewhere in between. Wherever you are, keep your hips facing forward. Good. And then you'll just feel that leg kind of start to settle. Now open. Good. Maybe take your gaze with you. Beautiful. Then slowly come back to center, airplane. And can you just transition without no thought, just going straight to the next pose? Press the center of your chest forward and up. Half moon, left hand down, right hand up. Press out through your standing heel. Good. 1 more breath here. Release, fold down. Good. Roll up to standing leg raise on the left. So get yourself squared up to the front. And whenever you feel, steady, that's when you open. You guys look great. Now bring a little bit more breath. Good. Slowly come back to center, airplane. Half moon, right hand down, left hand up. And then here, can you hug your ribs in towards center? Yeah, it might knock you out. That's okay. Just go right back in it. Good. 1 more. Exhale, fold down. reach up for dancer. So you're going to reach back for your right leg, pull your thighs together before you go anywhere. If you have a strap, this is a great time to use it. And then just start tipping forward and press the center of your chest forward and up. Good, let each inhale get you longer. Each exhale, settle. Good, 2 more like that. Get long, settle. 1 more. Release, switch sides, dancer on the left. This is a huge pose. There's so much happening. So bring the breath from the beginning. And then pull your thighs towards each other now. Good. Good. 1 more. Exhale, release. Tree on the right. You can place your foot anywhere inside your leg except for right on your knee joint. And then express your tree. And now, can you create space between each rib as you lift up and maybe lift back? Good. You guys are so intentional with your movements today. 1 more big breath. Release and switch sides, tree on the left. As simple as tree pose looks, you can make it more happen by pressing your foot into your leg, pressing the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Now maybe start to take your gaze up. Good. 1 more big breath. Release. Come to the top of your mat, press down, reach up, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Chaturanga, high to low. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right side triangle. So take a big old step on your mat. And you want your front heel to intersect your back arch. Nice, you guys look good. This is the grounding section, so press your feet down, hug the leg muscle to the bone. You got it. 2 more breaths. Last one, fill up. Let it go. Good, inhale, come up, side facing wide, legged forward fold. So you're gonna take both feet to this wall. And then inhale, really reach up. Exhale, fold down. And then we're going to do 10 breaths here, so you have a lot of time to play. If that means just staying in your fold, or maybe it means going up in a headstand. Wherever you are, reach your tailbone up. Hug the front ribs in towards center. And then we'll come back to center, slowly rise up. Namaste, front facing forward fold. So a mini warrior 1 stance, and then you can go for opposite elbows, prayer hands, and then fold forward. Yeah, and then even here, can you press the crown of your head forward, and then reach your tailbone back? Good, press into my hand with your head. Press forward a little bit. There you go. Like a long neck. Good, 1 more breath. Exhale, twist right. Twisting triangle. Good, bring your breath. Last one, fill. Hands to the mat, chaturanga or down dog. You know, sometimes I like a vinyasa just to like wash it away. Left side triangle. Yeah, you want your front knee, there you go, like a micro bend. Good, lift and spread your toes here. Pull the pit of your belly in. Good, one more big breath in. Exhale, slowly rise up, side facing, wide leg forward fold. Another 10 breaths to just play. You're halfway there. Your breath sounds so good. If you went up for a headstand, slowly start to come down. And then everyone can reach up, stand up, namaste, front facing on the left. And then maybe you fold it over and you're not quite sure like what you're supposed to be feeling. Pull your left hip back, steer the right hip forward. You should get a nice stretch across your hip flexors right there. See if you can lift your head up a little bit. Yeah, and go for a long spine. Good. One more breath. Exhale as you twist left. And maybe now you're ready to bring that back foot up off the floor. Good. 2 breaths. Last one. Fill up. Chaturanga on your exhale. Good work. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Good. Take a breath in. Really fill up. Open your mouth. Make some noise. Good. 2 more. Fill up. Make some noise. Last one. Let it go. Slowly roll out to a high plank and then lower down to your mat. Focused. So hands are long by your sides. And then hug everything in and lift up. Keep pressing the center of that chest forward and up. You got it. Good. One more big breath here. Release. Yeah, take one cheek, place it on the mat. And instead of like zoning out, focus on what you can do in the next pose. So your intention. We'll do locust again. Inhale, go up, get really long. And then here, can you hug your front ribs in towards center? Yeah, it feels weird because it's the floor, but you can do it. Good, last one, get long. Exhale, come down, take your other cheek and place it on the mat. Floor bow, reach back. We'll do 2 if you'd like to take 1 at a time. Hug your legs towards each other. Good, then go up. Yeah, bring the breath here. Good, one more. Release, come down, shake it out. And then floor bow number 2. So if you did one side, do the other. If not, you're going up for number 2. And then once you're up, press your feet up towards the ceiling like they're going to leave a mark on the wall. Good. I'm going to come back and press my hands into your feet. Does that feel okay? Okay, one more breath here. Release, come down. Peel up off your mat, upward facing dog. Press your chest forward, broaden your collarbones. Downward facing dog, good. Press your chest towards your thighs. And then come down to your knees for camel. So we're going to do 2 camels as well if you'd like to take one side at a time. And if not, press both sides together. Start to reach the crown of your head up. And then with your core engaged, maybe you can start to go back. The breath sounds so good. Keep hugging the front ribs in. Good, one more breath. Slowly come up and out. You can take your legs out in front of you or you go back for a high heroes. It feels nice sometimes, or a child's pose. Got lots of child's pose takers. Yeah, just reconnect to your breath. Yoga is literally just breath and movement put together. Camel number 2. Keep lengthening the sides of your body up towards your ears. Good, big breath in. Slowly exhale, start to come out. Another high heroes pose is good here. Yeah, and then swing your legs around, set up for bridge. So you'll lower down and then put your feet on the floor, lift your hips up. Yeah, and keep shimmying your shoulders underneath of your body. And then your shins hug the leg muscle to the bone. Yeah, she saw it was coming for her. Press in. Press your outer shins out. Yes. Good. Keep breathing. One more. Slowly come down. You can windshield wiper your legs. And we're going to do another bridge. So press your feet down, lift and spread your toes, then go up. Good, one more breath here. Slowly come down. All right, we got 6 wheels. We'll do each for a count of 6. So you'll all be in different spots at different places, that's fine. All right, wheel number 1, press down, lift up, go. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come down. Just one breath in between, no time to think. And then right back up, wheel number 2, press down, lift up. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come down. Good, one breath. Let it go. Press up, wheel. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come down. Good, you're more than halfway there. Press down, lift up, go. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come down. All right, this is the last one, I believe. Or do we have 2 more? Tell me the truth. I thought so. All right, 5. Press down, go up, go. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come down. This is the last one. I know. Press down, lift up, go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Supta Baddha Konasana. Good work. We used to always say, if you can, you must for wheel, but I don't say that anymore because I don't like to hear that when I'm in bridge. I can, but sometimes you just don't want to. And that's okay. Yeah, take a moment to reconnect here to your breath, to your intention. Supta Baddha is such a Great pose because you're opening your whole front side of your body and your hips. And then reach for your feet for happy baby. Rock around on your mat. And feel your spine long. And come to stillness, send both legs up. And then flex your feet down towards your face. Take a big breath in. Exhale, drop your legs 30 degrees. Good, breathe in. Drop another 30. Breath in. Last 30. Good, send legs both legs up. 2 more like this. Big breath in. Exhale, drop them 30. Good, breathe in. Another 30. Last time, fill up. Hover. Send them right back up. Good, before you go anywhere, pull the pit of your belly down towards your spine. Good, breathe in. Drop them 30. Breathe in. Another 30. Last time, really fill up. Drop them 30. Hover. Send them both up. Good work. Hug your knees in. And then we're going to go for yogi bicycles. So this looks different on every body. You do what feels comfortable to you, and I'll count down from 30. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Rock and roll on your mat. Good work. We're going to land in a high boat. Yeah, your core, you should be feeling it. My core is usually on fire by this point. Good. Hug your ribs in towards center. Low boat. Good. High boat. Low boat. One more. High boat. Rock and roll. Downward facing dog. Half pigeon on the right. We've made it to the opening section of the series, so we can stay in these poses a little bit longer to open up our hips. And then as you settle, see if you can continue dropping the left hip down and dragging the right hip back. Does that feel okay? Good. One of the principles that we teach in Baptiste Yoga is to just come from you are ready now, which I never understood until recently. It's like you're here, you might as well just do it. So no matter what your brain is telling you, your body is physically able. Do 3 more Ujjayi breaths now that you're settled and landed. And at the end of your 3rd breath, you can go to downward facing dog, open up that hip, and then switch sides. Sometimes I just like to notice the difference in both the sides of my body right before I go to left side. And then same thing on this side, except now you're dragging your left hip back and your right hip forward and down. There you go. All right, Janet, I'm going to drop your left hip down a little and drag your right hip back. Does that feel okay? Okay. It's essentially just squaring your hips down towards the mat. Okay, so this guy's going to come back. And then, yeah, do you feel that? Now, 3 intentional breaths. And then downward facing dog when you're done. Now you are even on both sides. Double pigeon. So come to the front of your mat and you're just going to stack your legs like fire logs. Doesn't matter which leg you do first. And the goal is to have these two parallel. And then you may be able to begin to fold forward. If you're folding forward and losing your core, come back up. Good, just one more breath. Let it go. Switch sides. Other side, half or double pigeon. And usually for me, the sides are way different. And that's okay. And if you are folding forward, hug the pit of your belly up and toward your spine as you continue to fold. Good, one more breath here. And then release, come out, and we're going to set up for frog. So there's plenty of wall space. If you're on your mat, let's face this pink wall. It is pink, but you can face this or join or go to the wall. I would just try to stay your 6 feet apart, but we have plenty of space. If you're in your frog and it feels, ooh, that was loud, easy, go forward a little bit and hug the pit of your belly up and make it a core exercise. There you go. Sometimes I do that and then I sink back into the stretch. And Kyle, whatever you have at home, a wall or your mat, wherever you are, drop into that breath, that intentional breath. And then 3 more breaths. And to make your way out, you can just kind of crawl forward. And we will meet seated on our mats. Yeah, so when you get here, really make sure your sit bones are pressing down into your mat, and then inhale and reach up. Good. Feel that space you're creating on the sides of your body. Fold forward. Seated forward fold. And even here, can you pull your tailbone towards the back of your mat? Just creating a little bit more space in your low back. Sometimes we breeze by these poses, but the longer you stay in them, you'll just continue to feel more and more. You'll get more information. Good. One more breath here. And then come up, take right leg out long, left leg inside for seated single leg. Yeah, and one thing I've been doing lately is adding a block at my foot so I can stretch even further. Good, one more breath in. Stay, exhale. Come up, switch sides. Seated single leg extension on the left. See you, Suzanne. Yeah, you're welcome. It's good to see you. And with every inhale, can you stretch your chest toward your shin? And on your exhale, sink down lower. Good. One more big breath in. Stay, exhale. And then come out, send both legs out long, and we're going to go back for fish. So if you have a block, place it in between your shoulder blades. I'll go long. If not, that's okay. You can just take your hands and make them a block. And you just drop your head off the back. This pose is really unique in our practice because it's the only one that we're opening up in this way, really. So your throat, the center of your communication, all is right here. And you can slowly start to roll off your block and send your legs straight up for shoulder stand. Or any inversion, really. Anything that's calling your name. Good. Press the center of your heels up. Nice. You all just got an inch longer up towards the ceiling. And then you can drop back for plow pose, so feet come behind your head. And then plow to deaf man's pose, so knees to your ears, if you can. Good. And then slowly roll out long on your mat. Drop your knees off to the left. Take your gaze to the right for a supine twist. And I'm going to come around with the cool eye towels. Feel free to place them anywhere that feels good. You worked hard. And come back through center and switch sides. You're welcome. Jason, you're welcome. That's a J's in here. Jason and Janet and Jennifer. And then back to center. One last Supta Baddha Konasana. So press the center of your heels in towards each other. Let your knees fall out wide. You can even begin to close your eyes here and set up for Shavasana. Do you want to towel, Katie? Good, then take your legs out long, Shavasana, deep rest. There is power in stillness. Our miracles and life's magic don't happen when we're restless and frantic. The miracles happen when we're still, quiet, calm, and trusting. Each of us has a favorite item or a favorite place that helps to calm you and quiet you. What stills your mind? A walk in the park, an old Chanel robe, a lit candle. Use these things to find that place of stillness in yourself. Find the power in stillness. It's a power that comes gently, like the morning sunrise. So take time each day to seek out stillness, to find that sacred spot, and let your mind and soul be at ease. You can slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, and then roll your ankles and your wrists. And then take a long body stretch like you just woke up. Roll to your right side for infant's pose. So I like to take this chance to just press the center of my forehead down and take whatever word comes to me for the rest of the day. Kindness, patience, whatever it might be. What did you gain from this practice? And then you can keep your eyes closed and come up to a seat. And inhale, lift up, reach up. Hands to heart center. And we're going to end with a sea of 3 ohms. So I'll start. You can start and end whenever you'd like. Breathe in. Thumb knuckles to your forehead center. I want to acknowledge each and every single one of you for your hard work, for showing up today for yourself and the community. Namaste. Namaste. You guys did awesome. If you have any questions, I'll be out at the desk. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, the cool eye towels, there's hampers right outside the door. And there are spray bottles now. If you could just don't use the cold eye towels with the bleach in the spray bottles. Do we have sponges up there, Katie? Okay. So you can just spray the mat, but you need a towel from the front if you want to dry it down.